Hello and welcome to Martin Lucas Investors channel. My name is Sensei Crypto and we're here doing a very special show today. A lot of XRP news to bring out to you guys. But I want to start off by saying anything that I say during this live show is not financial advice. Please do not take anything I'm saying as advice. It is my thoughts and opinions only. This is for entertainment and educational purposes as well. Please do not follow anything I say. What a show we've got planned for you today. We're looking at the price of XRP. We're going to be looking at all the ETF news. We're going to be looking at capital gains free taxes on US based cryptocurrencies. That's looking more likely now. Um, the reserve that everyone thought was going to be Bitcoin only, that stirred up a lot of Bitcoin maxis are going crazy about the fact that it seems like it's not just going to be Bitcoin that's going to be part of that reserve. So we have a lot to cover during the show, so thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you're watching this later on, when we're not live, there will be chapters below for you to be able to see everything we're doing during this video, so you can skip to your favorite part. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Let me just make sure we've got our tickers on the screen. Let me just sort that out. Okay, so we've got that at the bottom of the screen. Let me just sort that out again. Here we go. Okay, let's see who's in the show and we can get straight into it. We're looking at the price of XRP. Everyone's panicking. I mean, it's above $3. We were at $2.50 last week. We were at $1.50 the week before. I mean, it is fine. Everything's okay. We are still very much above strong levels of support. We are holding them. We have just found resistance at all-time highs, and we are waiting for the next leg up. We are waiting for Bitcoin to sort of break through its all-time highs as well and give us the liquidity to move up. So we're going to be following that, and when I think this breakout can occur, I do think $10. If all those things that we talk about later on in the show occur, I do think $10 is not impossible. I think it's actually more likely to happen. I am going to be taking my profits closer to $5, not all my profits, but at least half my profits. By the time we reach $5.50, half my investment will be taken out. But that doesn't mean I don't think $10 will happen, and I do think $10 can easily happen this cycle. So we'll look at all those catalysts: the ETF, the SEC news about the case, the capital gains tax free in the US for US based cryptocurrencies, and the controversial Bitcoin reserve that's no longer a Bitcoin reserve, and it looks like XRP might be part of that reserve. So we're going to be looking at all of that during this live show. But let's just start off with looking at your comments before we dive into all of that. Let me make sure we are streaming okay here as well. Thank you for the 215 people watching this live show. Okay, let's see who was here first. We had James here. Thank you, James, for tuning in. We have got Mike here as well. We've got Midnight Bob here as well. We've got Mike again. Sightless saying, yo, Vaz is here. Best show for the Sunday evening. Thank you very much. Let me bring this down a little bit. You can see the collection of mugs we're building behind me. Thank you, Vaz, for that kind comment. Great show planned today, I said. Hello and good evening, Martin. Anita is actually the Sunday show, so you've got me, Sensei. So I do apologise. Martin is the owner of the channel. He's here every single trading day. I do my show on the Sunday evenings. So much information to digest. Yes, there's going to be a lot of information coming. We've got the ETF, we've got the SEC news, we've got the Bitcoin reserve, which is no longer just a Bitcoin reserve. Capital gains tax-free cryptocurrencies. We've got a lot to cover. Let's get some likes and subs so they get the show going. David, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you. We will obviously get the show going anyway, but we are just looking for your comments. Mike says Sensei's in the house. Good afternoon, folks. Let's go, says Saab. Saab, great to have you here. Henrik is here. Thank you for being a member for a year, Henrik. Pascal says, hi, greetings from the Netherlands. We have Netherlands in the house. I love it. Who else is here? We need XRP to go up. Yes, let's see. Where's the other guy? The other guy is Martyn. He's here every trading day. I am go live on Martyn's channel. Those who watch the channel and follow Sensei, don't panic. Yes. You need to control your emotions. That's the most important thing. What's the XRP average? It's about 40 to 50 cents. Probably, I've been buying 30, 40, 50 cents. I'd imagine somewhere around 42 cents. The setup's looking amazing, Sensei. Oh, Chush, thank you very much. Always trying to improve. So thank you for noticing. Been waiting a minute. Thank you very much. If we can get into the US Reserve, I'll be changing my strategy. Yeah, Sub. It's interesting, is it does look very likely we will get into the US Reserve. My strategy is very much going to stay the same. However, my long-term strategy, I will continue to be buying more during the bear market. I do think we'll still go into a bubble, then go back. But the bear market might be a time to accumulate sooner than I was expecting. For example, my strategy might change if we get into the reserve. It looks like we've got a super chat that should be playing out. Let me make sure we've got that on. Oh, that was off. Hopefully we can play that again. I think Savage Faith Creations has done a super chat. We'll move on to that in a second. But my strategy will change. For example, if we get into the reserve, we'll talk about this later on. Just because you mentioned it, I'll talk about it now. My take profit zones are going to stay the same. I am going to stick to my strategy. If we do get into the reserve, it's obviously great long term. However, it might just cause that FOMO we're expecting anyway, and then we'll get that sell off. But the way my strategy will change is when we get that sell off, when that bubble bursts, because eventually it will. I will be buying back sooner. Maybe I won't be waiting for $2. Maybe I'll start buying back at $3. Maybe I'll start buying back at $2.50. Maybe I won't be waiting for anything under a $2 in the bear market. I will be DCAing sooner, but I will want to watch that bubble burst. I might just be entering my position for the next bull cycle earlier than I would be anticipating. And once we've got confirmation that we are in the reserve. Let's just get see these comments and then we'll get straight into the action. Let's put a like goal and then we can once we hit those likes we'll get straight into the video before. We've got 81 people, 81 likes. When we hit 150 likes, we will give you all the news you're waiting for. We will be talking about the SEC case, what I'm expecting for that, the ETF news. When that ETF I expect to come out and the news around it, we'll be looking at the tax-free capital gains tax, which will be massive for XRP as it's US based. We'll be looking at the Trump, the reserve, which everyone thought was going to be Bitcoin only, and the Bitcoin maxis are going absolutely crazy that it's not. I'm loving it. I love seeing the Bitcoin maxis go crazy. We'll be talking about that as well. So a lot to cover. Let's hit 150 likes and we'll get straight into it. Let me just answer members' questions. So the chart is looking promising. Yes, we'll look into the chart. Eagles, great to see you. How's it going, Sensei? Hello, Audio Active Productions. Welcome to the show. More likes needed. Stephen Moss, you are on it. Hit that like button when you join the show. We've got a great show planned for everyone today. I posted you an article on Toncoin. Can we review it? I posted it on your Discord, Sensei. Oh, Savage Faith Creations, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. We will look at it at the end of the video because we've got a lot of XRP news to cover, but thank you very much. We'll definitely have a look at that. Tell when we can see it again. Tell when we can see it again. I don't know what you're saying, unfortunately. We are focusing on members' questions right now. It's been interesting that the crypto market didn't have a great response to last week's crypto reserve and banks being able to hold crypto in their new. It wasn't. We were expecting the news. What's going to be interesting is what happens this week, next week, once the everyone's digested the news and people start acting upon it. The good news was we didn't get a sell the news event. So that shows strength in my opinion. XRP looking bullish? I think so too. What's your take on XCN? I don't know much about it. Is XLM a buy? We can have a look at it. Okay, did we hit 150 likes? Can we get started with the show? Let's have a look. We have got 113 likes, so 150 likes, and we'll get straight on with the show. We can go straight to, and we're doing ads a bit differently today. We are going to be inserting them straight after, so let me know if you prefer this way. We might trial it for a couple of weeks on my show. But we will go to a ad break and let's see if this works how it's expected. By the time we're back, we'll be looking at the strategic reserve. We'll be looking at all the news I've got planned for you. We've got the SEC appeal. We've got XRP being added to the crypto reserve. Let me show you all of this on this screen here. We've got Eric Trump confirming that zero capital gains tax on US-based crypto projects. We've got the digital finance technology executive order, which all the Bitcoin maxis thought it was just going to be Bitcoin, and now XRP is going to be part of it, in my opinion. And all the Bitcoin maxis are going absolutely crazy. So we'll be having a look at all of that. But let's go to an ad break, and we'll be back in a couple minutes' time. Becoming part of the family, you can do this by heading to our exclusive online merchandise store. The official one is martynlucasshop.com. You can see our limited collection with Martyn and Sensei limited collection. This is limited by number and duration. You can also see our XRP exclusive merchandise. All of these gives you perks of being added to an exclusive Discord channel where we can all chat together. You can also become a member. You get access to Discord where you get Ed Nevius's plans, and also you can talk to me. You've got members live chats, members priority all the time, members only videos, and members only live shows. Please do hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell, and make sure you press all like shown on screen. Those who don't have YouTube Premium will be seeing an ad break now as well. So let's get ready for the XRP news. Okay, someone's just asked about XLM, so while we wait for everyone to come back, here is XLM USD. XLM is at 41 cents. The support's at 34 cents. I do think this will, as soon as Bitcoin breaks out, XRP breaks out, we're looking at XLM go to 81 cents, doubling in price within a matter of a couple of days. So I think that if it does, if it does pump, we are looking. If we do get that breakout on XRP and Bitcoin, we are looking at an 81 cents XLM within a week. Remember, there can be a 50% correction at any point during the bull market, but right now, I don't expect it to happen. But no one ever does expect those crashes to occur. So we always have to be vigilant, always ready for them. But right now we are holding support. So everything is looking good. And I do think we have a good couple of weeks ahead of us. So, okay, let's get straight into the first bit of XRP news. Need another collaboration mug with you and Martyn, says George. Okay, I love it. Is everyone back from their ad break? Did that work as expected? Let me know in the chat and we can get going. Did we get 150 likes? 113. Let me refresh that. We have now got 148. Two more likes. Only two more likes and we will get started. One more like. One more like. Sensei, when would you buy XLM, XRP, HRM1? Please help with your opinion. Scott Brown, that is a lot to go through, but we can always get through it later on. Someone just said XRP is dropping, but you are being way too dramatic. If you're worried about a 0.5% drop or a 0.2% drop, I wouldn't suggest you get involved in the cryptocurrency market. This is nothing. This is on the 5-minute chart, and we've dropped 0.5%. I really would not be worried about that. Got me a mug. Did someone purchase a mug? David, thank you very much for purchasing a mug. Let's see if we do have a mug purchase. Thank you so much for your mug purchase, David. Let me know what. Post the picture in Discord. Okay, let's get into it. We're going to make it into a video, so if anyone hasn't joined us during the live show, they can watch it later on. By watching the live show right now, anyone who watches it right now is obviously getting the news quicker than anyone else who watches this video, because the video will have to come out either tonight or tomorrow morning because it requires editing. But if you're watching the live show, you get the news now. So we're going to make it into a video without any further ado. I do imagine we hit 150 likes. Yes, we did. Okay, let's get started with the video. That's the latte mug there, for anyone who's wondering. I've just realized the writing is mirrored, so that's a bit confusing. Okay, let's get this prepared. We're going to be looking at the price of XRP. Let me put you on this screen here while I prepare the video. We've got the strategic reserve. We've got the ETF filings. We've got the strategic reserve, that can go with that there. We've got the grayscale filings. We've got the SEC appeal. Let me just make sure this is the one we want to have a look at. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we can get started on the video. Sensei for mayor, I love it. Okay, let's get started with the video. Breaking news on Martyn Lucas Investors channel. We are looking at a whole load of news for XRP. We've got the SEC case update we're going to be looking at. We've got ETF news. We've got the tax-free capital gains tax from US-based crypto projects that looks to be confirmed. And we've also got the Bitcoin reserve, or the so-called Bitcoin reserve, that is now a digital asset reserve, which has got a lot of Bitcoin maxis really angry, and I'm not sure why they are. I mean, it does make sense to have a strategic reserve of a lot of currencies. So we're going to be looking at all that news throughout this video. If you do like the sound of that, please do hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and let's get straight into it. We can also have a look at the price of XRP right now, sitting at $3.11. We are consolidating a little bit. Everyone's getting a bit impatient. For me, I like it when we consolidate. It just means our indicators, such as our RSI, can cool off a little bit, go back into an area where it's not overbought, allows it more room to run. We are settling back above support. The support's at around $3. We are above $3. We are consolidating above support, just like we did over here. This consolidation around $2. There was a large consolidation. I don't think this, the one how we're consolidating now, will take as long as the previous breakout. However, we consolidated, we broke out, hit all-time highs. Now we're having a little bit of a consolidation, and I do believe we will break out of all-time highs, heading for $4 to $5 very soon. One warning I want to give: firstly, anything I say during this video is not financial advice. Do not take my thoughts or opinions as advice. Do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. I am only here to give you my thoughts and opinions, and this is only for entertainment purposes. Secondly, be prepared for a 50% crash. I've said this a few times. If you're in the cryptocurrency market and you're not used to volatility, there is always volatility. Previously in bull runs, I can bring you up the chart. We've seen so many 50% crashes on the price of XRP, even during bull runs. So if you're not prepared for a 50% correction, you're not in the right place, because these do occur, and they happen when no one expects them. I can't predict when the 50% crash occurs. I have a good idea. Last time we predicted a 30 to 40% crash, that did occur. However, we can't predict them every time. You can see all of these areas. There's been a 50% crash there, 50% crash there, 50% crash, 50% crash. All of these are 50% crashes. So be prepared for a 50% crash. They can happen at any time. However, right now, I don't see that as the likely scenario, because we are consolidating above $3. So I am looking at the breakout of this sort of another bullish pennant sort of going on. So you can see lower highs but higher lows, with the support ultimately at $3. So we are looking at this potentially breaking out next week and heading to $5. It can even go to $10 within a week if we get all the bullish indicators, which can occur, which I am going to go through very shortly. So again, consolidation, breakout. It looks like we're consolidating again, and if we do break out all-time highs, remember the order book will be thin. There is no previous. We are in price discovery, so who can tell when the resistance will be? The way I've done it, I've looked at Fibonacci levels: the 2618, $4.70, and the 1618, which I think is more important, at $5.30. So I do think that will be the next target on the next push up for XRP. So what will get us there? Two things. One would be Bitcoin finally, because that's been consolidating as well, finally breaking out of its all-time highs and then pushing up to the next level, which could be around 120,000. If that occurs, that money will flow into XRP. But also, we've got all the other news items that any of them can push it out of its all-time high territory and move it up. So we've got this. So I'll play this for you as well. This is the CEO of Morgan Creek Capital suggesting that XRP, AD, and HBAR are potentials for the crypto for the crypto reserve. What are we talking about? We're talking about this executive order strengthening America's leadership in digital financial technology. We have already broken this video this down before. We've looked at what this order is telling us, and we've already broken it down. So the main thing we're focusing on in this video is that that reserve, the so-called Bitcoin reserve everyone was expecting, but now it's called a digital asset reserve. So that is very likely, in my opinion, to include assets such as XRP. Why? Well, because XRP is one of the only tokens that stayed in the top 10 for such a long throughout the history of the cryptocurrency markets. It is one of those currencies that is declared not a security. It's the only currency that is got legal clarity that is not a security. It is Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, the company that uses XRP, has met with Donald Trump a few times, along with its Stuart Alderoty, which is the legal officer for Ripple. So they've met with Trump. So I'm sure they've had discussions of this, and it looks like XRP is going to be part of it. This has annoyed a lot of Bitcoin maximalists. They are very annoyed that it's not a Bitcoin reserve, but I don't care because I'm not a Bitcoin maximalist. I don't think Bitcoin's technology is what it used to be. I mean, Bitcoin was on top at one point, but the white paper said it's a digital payments. No one can use it for digital payments. XRP can be, and I think it's better technology than Bitcoin. But let's see what the CEO of a investment firm has said.
The one piece of legislation that is likely to happen, the other stuff, there's a lot of talk that they'll expand beyond just Bitcoin to now, XRP and Cardano and Hedera. And look, those founders have been buddying up to the administration and to Eric, and I think Eric's driving a lot of this, his son. So we'll see. But the case.
So we can see that he is saying that assets such as XRP, Cardano, and HBAR will be part of it because, as I said, they are talking. Charles Hodkinson, Brad Garlinghouse, the legal officer of Ripple, they're all speaking to Trump and having long meetings with him. So let's carry on listening.
For the strategic Bitcoin reserve, because Bitcoin is digital gold, everything else has different roles. Something that could happen, I don't know if it'll happen the first 100 days, Abs, but there's some talk. This will make the XRP people really happy. There is some talk that
we do have to stop that there so we don't get any strikes, but it is looking like he is about to say XRP can be part of it. We can
utilized and or ordered to be used.
So he is basically saying, and this is a credible source, is the CEO of quite a large asset manager, who's saying XRP can be put, is looking like it's being put into the reserve because of how close the connections are between Trump and Brad Garlinghouse, for example. But also specifically because of what Eric Trump is doing. He seems to be he seems to be talking about the cryptocurrencies and putting that into his father's administration and executive orders. A lot of it is coming from Eric Trump, so we can see what he's saying. He's also saying that US-based crypto projects, remember XRP, Ripple is a US-based crypto project, will benefit from zero capital gains tax, which is a very, very, very big thing. There's not many things that are capital gains tax free, and it's looking like XRP might be. That will make people, if that gets confirmed and there's a date in mind, a lot of people will start waiting until they can take profits from XRP. When they don't have to pay any capital gains tax. That is good for everyone, even if you're outside the US, because it just means that the floor for XRP will be higher, and a lot of people aren't willing to sell. If we read this article, more bullish news this week for crypto and crypto taxes in the US. Eric Trump has confirmed that the top US-based crypto projects such as XRP and HBAR will soon benefit from a zero capital gains tax, while non-US-based projects will face 30% capital gains tax. CoinGecko added a special category for tracking US-based crypto projects. Let's skip forward. Cruz, an advocate for crypto, believes that the regulations target the DeFi sector, which he views as an essential for innovation in the US crypto space. He also stands against CBDCs championing decentralized alternatives like Bitcoin. Remember, CBDCs, part of that executive order was to just ban them. Let's move on to the SEC's Ripple awaits SEC appeal verdict amid ETF hopes. So we'll read this. This article was produced today, so we'll read that. But just before we do, let's go to a ad break. But do stay with me because we're going to be looking at my take profit zones. We're going to be looking at XLM and HBAR as well. Please do consider becoming part of the family. You can do this by heading to our exclusive online merchandise store. The official one is martynlucasshop.com. You can see our limited collection with Martyn and Sensei limited collection. This is limited by number and duration. You can also see our XRP exclusive merchandise. All of these gives you perks of being added to an exclusive Discord channel where we can all chat together. You can also become a member. You get access to Discord where you get Ed Nevius's plans, and also you can talk to me. You've got members live chats, members priority all the time, members only videos, and members only live shows. Please do hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell, and make sure you press all like shown on screen. Okay, let's have a look at the XRP news today. Ripple awaits SEC appeal verdict amid ETF hopes. So XRP holds steady as SEC appeal clouds market direction. On Saturday, January the 25th, XRP gained 0.25%, potentially reversing Friday's 0.61% drop. XRP moved within tight range of $3 and $3.14. Remember, it's accumulating, it's getting ready for a breakout, in my opinion. Meanwhile, the broader crypto market advanced by 0.12%, taking the total market cap to 3.53 trillion. I'm expecting that total market cap to hit around 10 trillion this market cycle this year. SEC appeal strategy and implications for XRP spot ETFs. The SEC, remember, I've been saying that we'd most likely will have to see this case come to an end before we see these ETFs be approved. I've been saying that with the previous administration. This time round, I do think with the new administration, the pro-crypto administration, the new head of the SEC, we can see both outcomes. Yes, they can finish the Ripple case very quickly next week, for example. That can come to an end. They can drop it, or they can also approve these ETFs at a quicker rate than the previous SEC chairs and the people that were in the SEC last time round. So either way, I think we can see the ETF come to fruition with the case coming to an end, or without the case coming to an end. But let's continue and see what this article says. The SEC appeal strategy in the Ripple case remained the focal point on Saturday, the 25th of January. On Thursday, the 23rd of January, the SEC held a closed-door meeting. Yes, we saw news that they're holding a meeting behind closed doors. No information was given, but we can expect that was about the Ripple case. Likely discussing enforcement actions, including the Ripple case. Commissioner Mark, appointed as acting chair, fueled speculation about a potential appeal withdrawal in November. The acting chair called for an end to non-fraud related enforcement cases. So remember, this is a non-fraud case, and he's acting as the chair, and he's previously said, if there's a non-fraud case, let's end it. Let's focus on things that are more important. So let's see what he says. The Commission's war on crypto must end, including crypto enforcement actions solely based on failure to register with no affiliation of fraud or harm. President Trump and the American electorate have set a clear message. Starting in 2025, the SEC's role is to carry out that mandate. That sounds like to me that we are going to get um, an end to this case. So let's carry on. However, the SEC typically needs to vote to withdraw an appeal. Three commissioners must normally be present to meet. So those are the rules and regulations that they will vote on this, and I expect the vote to be in the favour of Ripple, especially if the chair is telling them to vote in a certain direction. The upcoming closed SEC meeting on January the 30th, so we've got another one coming up in a few days' time, will give the agency another opportunity to discuss the appeal. According to Sunshine Notice Act, agenda items include um, in, um, is this anything to do with XRP? Resolution of litigation claims. So we are looking at another meeting, and that's why I'm saying 30th of January. After that meeting, we can see an end to this XRP Ripple case that Gary Gensler brought about in his last seconds of being the chair of the SEC. Okay, we've just got a super chat.
Jerry and Elba donated $4 through a super chat. God's blessing to the Lucasade family.
Thank you very much, Jerry and Elba. Thank you so much for super chat. Okay, so let's move on to the XRP ETF, because that can really make the market for XRP break out, head to that $5, then $10, and we've got new filings for the XRP ETF. The SEC last time around were very slow with approving these. They have not approved an XRP ETF or any other digital asset ETF. So we can see the new change of administration can get these ETF filings approved much quicker. And we have seen Litecoin, Solana, and XRP ETFs being filed. Grayscale, a prominent player in crypto investment space, has filed for ETFs that would track the price movements of Litecoin and Solana. We've seen CoinShares actually file for an XRP ETF as well. Grayscale's efforts to convert Solana Trust. So remember, if Solana gets approved, Litecoin gets approved, XRP gets approved, there will be a lot more money flowing into the cryptocurrency space, which can move everything up. CoinShares, not to be outdone, has also entered the fray with applications for ETF tracking Litecoin and XRP. The proposed XRP ETF seeks to mirror XRP's performance, tackling the custody issues that have often been hurdled for crypto ETFs. This move by CoinShares aligns with similar efforts by other financial entities like Bitwise, ProShares, WisdomTree, RexShares, all eyeing XRP ETF offerings. So there is a lot of financial entities waiting and submitting XRP ETFs. I'm sure they will continue to come, and I'm sure an XRP ETF will be approved this year. So that is a lot of news to digest, and in my opinion, you just have to be prepared for the upside, which is looking very likely to occur. We're looking like a Bitcoin breakout is on the horizon. We're looking like XRP is consolidating to the upside once again. You can see it consolidated here. We had this very nice consolidation pattern, whether it was like that, holding the $2 range, or as a bull pennant. Either way, we've got the same thing occurring now. History does repeat itself, and this is a pattern that is a bullish pattern. You came into this pattern going upwards. It is very likely you're going to break to the upside, and we might get the final run for XRP. And that's why I'm not deviating from my strategy. My strategy is very clear. I've already priced out where I want to exit my position. So my exit strategy is, by the time we hit $5.30, which is my sort of main take profit level, the 1618, $5.30, I will be exiting. By that point, I would have taken around 50% of my profits out of XRP. And that's not to say I don't think XRP will hit $10. If all those things we just spoke about happen, I think XRP can hit $10. And best case scenario this cycle, we can hit $33. But I've entered my positions on XRP live on the channel, live on the show. Every Sunday I was saying every time it drops below 50 cents, 40 cents, that's where I'm buying. My position's around 40 cents. I'm very happy with a 10x. If I can get a 20x, I'll be waiting for that as well. But that is where I'm taking the majority of my profits. That's where I see this breakout heading into. Then we might consolidate a bit further and then go on our final run to $11. I've got to take. I'm laddering out my position: $6.30, $7.30, $8.50, $11, $13. 10% at each of those levels. I'll be laddering out my position. No one will know where the top is. Everyone who's saying on YouTube that XRP is going to $1,000 doesn't really know what they're saying. They are just there to um, sell videos, sell clicks. We're not here to do that. I'm just telling you the exact truth of what I'm doing. We are also looking at Bitcoin to break out. That will fuel this. We're looking at XLM as well, which is lagging behind XRP as well, so it's looking like an opportunity as well. I've been buying XLM. Once this breaks out from its multi-year downwards trend, I expect XLM to also make new all-time highs. The next level I'm eyeing out for XLM is about 80 cents. That's about 2x. Then I'll be expecting all-time highs above $1, and then I'll be looking at the majority of my profits for XLM to be around the $1.50 level as well. We can look at HBAR, which has been performing really well. Just a few tokens that everyone's asked me to have a look at. We've got HBAR here. All-time highs are looming. We've got consolidation, and it looks like it's breaking out to the upside. The resistance is at 44 cents. Once we break out of that, then we are looking at a target of all-time highs, but the main target I'll be looking at for HBAR is about 90 cents, $1. So that's about 3x from where we are now. So HBAR, XLM, XRP, they are all looking good. I think XRP can flip Ethereum. Ethereum has just been going sideways for a long while. I still do think Ethereum will perform well, make new all-time highs, maybe head to 10,000, but I think XRP has a real good shot at flipping Ethereum once again and becoming the second largest cryptocurrency by market cap. So a lot of exciting things to come. But please do hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll leave a video over here. I'll put actually some merchandise. You can see it on up here, but we'll put a link to the merchandise up here, a link to a video over here. But until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Oh.
Wadey donated £1.99 through a super chat. Thoughts on XXCN?
Thoughts on XCN? Let's have a look at XCN. I'm going to be going to the comment section for your reaction and thoughts about XRP so we can discuss it further. So XCN. Yeah, I've heard a lot of buzz about XCN recently. Obviously, it does seem like it's gone up a lot recently. I don't really like buying pumps. And my thoughts initially would be I would be too late for this. Again, this can go to all-time highs. It can go to 20 cents, but right now, my thoughts are I've missed the boat. I don't want to get emotional. I wouldn't be buying this. You are coming up to a little bit of resistance as well. But fundamentally, I don't know much about the token. I've heard a lot about it recently, obviously, because it's been going up so much. But I wouldn't be buying this. Again, not financial advice, but my thoughts are coming up to resistance. It's going to be emotional because it's going to be very, very volatile. So I'll be focusing on other tokens rather than XCN or Onxcoin. Let's see your reaction to all of this. We're going to go members only mode as well. But before we do, let's go to a ad break and we'll be back. Please do consider becoming part of the family. You can do this by heading to our exclusive online merchandise store. The official one is martynlucashop.com. You can see our limited collection with Martyn and Sensei limited collection. This is limited by number and duration. You can also see our XRP exclusive merchandise. All of these gives you perks of being added to an exclusive Discord channel where we can all chat together. You can also become a member. You get access to Discord where you get Ed Nevius's plans, and also you can talk to me. You've got members live chats, members priority all the time, members only videos, and members only live shows. Please do hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell, and make sure you press all like shown on screen. I'm not even speaking. Sorry about that. I was saying we're going to go over to members only mode just to answer all the members' questions. Non-members, please do stick around, and we will get to your questions after. But let's focus on the members. Yes, I apologise about the sound. Okay, let's see what questions we missed. God bless Jerry and Elba. Yes, James. Get YouTube Premium, no ads. Yes, that is a great option as well. That's what I have. ADA buy. We are also going to be looking at Stacey's thing as well. Let's see if we've got that. I'm also going to show you this because this is quite interesting. Let me just put it onto a different screen and I can show you this.
Jerry and Elba donated $5 through a super chat. Sensei, welcome back. Is it too late to buy XRP?
Is it too late to buy XRP? In my opinion, probably, yeah. I mean, I do think it'll go higher. I think it can go up 2x, 3x, but it's going to be very volatile. And I mean, probably not. Again, I don't want to give financial advice. I don't know your situation. I don't know if it's good for you. I don't know how you'd go ahead and buy it. But for me, if I hadn't invested in XRP yet, I would probably invest, knowing that I might have to hold it for 4 or 5 years plus, because I might miss the top and I'm not used to the cryptocurrency market. So over the next year, I do think it will double in price at some point, but I also think it'll be volatile. It might drop 50%. There might be a better entry point. However, I don't think you're too late on XRP. We were buying at 30, 40 cents. Again, you have to do your own research, see if it's viable for you. I'm not giving you any advice, but if one of my friends came up to me and said, "Is it too late to buy XRP?" I would be like, "Do your own research," but I don't think it is. Let me show you this as well. We've got this, which is a cool sort of token landscape. We've got the Coinbase 50 index. If you haven't heard of that, that's where you can go and buy an ETF sort of thing on Coinbase where it gives you 50 coins. It's very heavily Bitcoin, Ethereum, then it's XRP. We are currently on members only mode. We'll go back to non-members very shortly.
Wesley Edwards donated $5 through a super chat. ZBCN opinions?
Well, okay, thank you very much for the super chat. We'll have a look at it. I haven't heard of it before, but we will look at it shortly. This is the Coinbase 50 index, and you can see what is part of the Coinbase 50 index. That is all this sort of a Venn diagram. You can see all of these are in the 50 index. Then you've got the Grayscale Trust, which is all going to be turned into ETFs, hopefully, over the future. You've got the World Liberty financial stuff here, and then you've got the Made in the USA tokens. So what you've got in all of them is Chainlink. So Chainlink is still looking like a good investment. I know I said Flare is better than Chainlink. I do believe that. However, Chainlink is the one that's being used the most at the moment. It's the one that's got is a much higher market cap. It's the one everyone knows. So Chainlink looks, just looking at this, to do well. But what you've also got coinciding with all of these, apart from the World Liberty Financial, which I don't think is the most important, is you've got XRP, Solana, AVAX, NEAR, Mana, LPT, Litecoin, XLM, and ZEC. From this list, my favorite is XRP. XLM also is looking like it's been doing well. Solana, I've been part of it. I'm not holding it anymore. I do think that's better than Ethereum. However, Mana, Decentraland is a nice part of the portfolio to own in my eyes. Again, sort of the NFT gaming decentralized area is Mana. So near protocol, I don't own any. LPT, I don't. Litecoin is a very boring token for me to own, but it's been around for a long time. The ETF's coming. I think it'll perform very well this cycle. Still, I'm not holding too much Litecoin. So this is interesting. Have a look at your tokens, see where they fall. But I thought that would be interesting to show you as well. Let's have a look at the members chat, and then we will move over to non-members as well, because we have sort of excluded them for now. Always trying to give the best experience to the members. Okay, so XBNC opinion, we'll look at that very, very shortly. I just want to see what the members said Hey Sensei, any thoughts on X? We just had a look at it. Thank you very much. What do you think of the meme fart boy? I wouldn't touch it. It's going to be volatile. You might make some money very quickly, but um, it's just not something I'd look to invest in, because what I invest in, I want to be happy to hold for the next 4 years in case the cryptocurrency market has topped out, which I don't think it has. But I don't want to invest in things that won't be around in 4 years. Let's have a look at BCN USD. This is a super chat, so of course we will look at this. So it's a network. What's the market cap? Do we have it? $71 million market cap. Very, very small market cap. It's not looking bad technically. Again, nothing I say is financial advice, but having a look at it, it seems like we've got a base sort of accumulating within this range. Obviously, ICO'd, came down, accumulating. So what I'd want to see, it's keeping an eye, is there might be some accumulation, and at some point it will break out. That breakout will probably occur this year, because that's when the rest of the cryptocurrency market, I believe, is going to start moving. So what you want to see is a move, a breakout of these previous highs around 0.0015, previous resistance. Once you break out from there, you're looking for a test of support and then moving up. So right now it could be the best value for this token. It also can be a scam token and it can go to zero, but right now it is at the bottom of the range, and this is typically where you see the best risk to reward, because you take your position here, you've got your stop loss below it, and then you can see this token, at least if it does do well, you're looking at a 300% move of 4x before it even reaches all-time highs. So to me, don't know much about the fundamentals, but charting wise, it looks like it's at the bottom of an accumulation period. Thank you very much for a super chat. Lola won't be here. God bless. Jerry and Elva, I'm so sorry to hear that, but you just have to be prepared for volatility. I think we'll get a 2x, double your money this year, but again, that's not financial advice. Wanted to invest 6,000 for my daughter, says Scott Brown. Good luck to you. Happy you're back. Thank you very much, Sammy. Mostly XRP. What are your thoughts towards good, solid buys, XRP long term? It's going to be a very volatile year this year. I mean, no one was joining me for the previous 2 years when we've been at very nice levels for XRP. All these streams down here between 40 cents and 50 cents. No one was tuning in, but now everyone is. And it's difficult to say. I mean, long term, I think you'll be fine. But we are obviously overextended. We are at all-time highs for XRP. We might have another 2 or 3x within XRP, but then it will drop 80% in my opinion. And if we go to, let's say, $10 and drop 80%, you're looking at $2. So that's the area I would be looking at. If you get an 80% drop, you're looking at around $2. So for a long-term position, around $2, $2.50. If we get that in our 50% drop from now as well. So if we suddenly get a 50% drop, you're looking at $1.50. So a long-term position at this point around these levels would be a nice entry. 170, 183, $2 in my opinion. Again, not financial advice, but yeah, you probably already missed the boat, unfortunately, on XRP to get in with a safe entry. Okay, let's move off members only mode. Let's let everyone comment while I address the rest of the members' comments. Anyone can comment now. Actually, let me move that to subscribers only. There we go. Hold off on the taxes. What's this? There are things in the words. Hold off on the taxes. Follow Canadian. I don't quite understand that, Glenn. Fartboy depends if it has a following like fart coin. Probably won't. Remember, for every one meme coin that does really well, there's so many do go to zero. So I expect all of these meme coins to go to zero. Where can we find the token landscape diagram? I just had it. If you just go back and just take it, I mean, I'll show you here. just take a screenshot and then you've got it. I don't know where you would be able to find it, but someone sent this to me. So just take a screenshot and now you have it. Let's go back to what we were looking at. There we go. It's okay if you don't want to talk about Flare. I was just curious. Oh, I didn't see a comment about Flare. No, I think Flare is I think Flare will do really well. It's obviously a much lower market cap than a lot of these tokens, but it's getting a lot of marketing. It's getting Charles Hodkinson saying he likes it. He's saying it's very interesting. A lot of XRP holders will have it in their wallets, and when they want to take profits, they might look at tokens they already hold and they might buy Flare. So it's a high risk but high reward play, and right now Flare is looking fine, really. Let me look at it on this. It's still holding its moving averages. The support is around 2.5 cents. So yeah, it's looking like a better buy than a lot of other tokens, in my opinion. Oh, we've got a poll. Do you see XRP going to $10? I do, so I'm going to put yes, but I'm not waiting to $10 to take profit. So let's close that so I can see your comments. I don't. Why does everyone talk about fart coin and fart boy? I don't like it. I don't. What even is fart boy? Fart boy. I just wouldn't buy it. I can't even find it. Fart boy. Nope. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't trade it. It's not for me. RTX. I haven't heard of it. Sensei, your eyesight's bad. You often misread people's chat. No, my eyesight's fine. I've got what I'm looking at right now. I need to zoom in because it's a very, very tiny screen. But I'm doing it so I can look into the chat. Here we go. But thank you, JH. Very nice. Just written token landscapes in Google and you'll see it. Oh, okay. Meaning, what goes for the USA? Will it go for Canada as far as taxes? Oh, okay, I understand, Glenn. So you're saying, will it go to Canada? Probably not. Unfortunately, is my thoughts. I don't think it will spread to Canada. I don't think it will spread to the UK. It's not going to $10 during the cycle. Okay, should we do something interesting? We've done it before, but we might have a different audience here today. I want to see where everyone thinks. Jay, apologies. Don't worry. Jasmine, here we go. We've got another super chat.
Jonathan Carter donated $4.99 through a super chat. What's your thoughts on Jasmine?
Yeah, I mean, Jasmine, I actually hold some randomly enough, but the fundamentals is not something I like too much. However, this coin has performed very, very well previously, and a lot of people will just be scrolling Coinbase and looking at tokens to buy with their profits from XRP, Bitcoin, for example. And Jasmine is one of those ones that are going to pop up and they're going to see the charts and they're going to think it's going to go to all-time highs. Jasmine has attracted a lot of investors. It has higher lows. Right now, it's come down from a pump. It is on the bull market support band. So it is one of those ones, high risk, high reward. You are looking at, if you're looking at buying Jasmine, you are looking to hold it until sort of 10 cents, which is a 5x. So Jasmine to me is one of those ones I'm holding just because of sentiment. It's not all about the fundamentals. It's about what people will be thinking, where the money will be flowing. The market cap's only around 1 billion. It's previously been much closer to around 30 billion, 50 billion. So I'll be looking at 8 cents, 13 cents, 27 cents to be taking profits from Jasmine. So in my opinion, it has just come back to the support of the bull market support band, which is the moving averages. So it's not looking like a terrible buy. Again, not financial advice. Do your own research. Did I misread? What did I do? No capital gains tax in Canada and US. It's in the works. Cheers, mate. I have sources. It's in the works. You keep saying what's going on? No capital gains tax in the Canada and US. No, there is definitely capital gains taxes. Are you talking about US-based cryptocurrencies? Are you talking about capital gains tax is always going to be there on stocks? Otherwise, there won't be pensions, there won't be RAs, there won't be ISAs, all these sort of stuff. So be very careful where you got your sources from, because there will always be capital gains taxes. I'm not sure if you're specifically talking about US-based cryptocurrencies or what you're talking about, but it looks like you're generalizing that there will be no capital gains tax, and I think that is definitely incorrect, Glenn, unfortunately. But thank you for your comment. Sensei eyesight is so good, he sees the future. Exactly. I found it on X. Okay, let's do something interesting. I want to see where everyone bought XRP. We previously said where you're going to take profits, but I want everyone, this is your one chance you get to spam the chat. What is your cost basis for XRP, your average buy zone for XRP? We're going to put some music on.
The year is 1991.
I want everyone to spam
people are living
where they
together
bought
in
XRP.
seemingly
So I'm going to
perfect
say I think
harmony
mine's
until one day a
1
young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
And this is where you just have to keep spamming it. Just keep putting it in the chat. And this gives us a good indication for the market. So please, everyone, spam in the chat where they bought XRP, their cost basis. $2.80. 67 cents. So you're quite high. You need to be a bit more cautious. You don't have a lot of leeway. 67 cents, 77 cents, $3.40. You bought the soft, unfortunately. Be very careful with FOMO. $2.30, 90 cents. 90 cents. Keep spamming it. Everyone has to get involved in this. It's one chance to get to spam. 90 cents, $1.20, 39 cents. Anything under $1 is pretty good at this point. $1.47 says Wavy. Wavy, you've been here for over a year. How is it so high? $1.20. It's not very high now, though, is it? 40 cents, 30 cents, $2.30. Let's turn it down a little bit. $2.47. I just started watching videos. Sick of being broke. I think I've done it late. $2.50. 70% of the bag at 0.18. Wow, that's the best one so far. 33 cents. Wow. Wow, that's amazing, Nimesh. Hard to hear your voice of the music, I know, but we just have to do it while we are doing this. 33 cents, $4. We'll turn it down, but we'll still listen to this. Can you actually not hear me? Let me check. I think you can hear me now. All I can hear is the music. I can't start shouting for everyone. 33 cents, $3.33, 77 cents, 0.5. 47 cents, very, very good entry there. 89 cents, 64 cents. $2.66, had to convert to USD, lol. I love it. Oh, okay. $3.30, $3 and $2. That's very high, Alex. Be very careful. The question was, someone didn't even hear the question. The question was, where did you buy XRP, your average? Okay, thank you. I like the music, but I like to hear you too. Don't worry. We'll turn the music off. Everyone doesn't like the music apparently. Most. Yeah, I just posted my average. Yeah, that was the question. Okay, so there is quite a mixed bag. I'd say the people that have been buying below $1.50, you are in a fairly good position. You can weather the storm. You can weather a 50% correction that can happen at any moment. So let me. Oh, I'm just making sure this is working. Was it your own song? No, it wasn't my own song. Shorting now. Okay, let me just make sure we are. Okay, yeah, we are live. No, it wasn't my song. Okay, let me just think about everyone's entries, because where I am right now, I'm in a position where not many people are. Oh, the music's still going. My entries for XRP were around 40 to 50 cents. So that gives me, I can hold XRP pretty much forever now and not worry about being in a loss. But those, and I do believe that for people that have bought under $2, I think you've got a lot of leeway. You've got a lot of support around $2, $1.70, your bull market support band. Worst case scenario, I always say be prepared for a 50% crash. 50% crash from here takes you down to that bull market support band, which is very quickly coming up to around $1.70, $1.50. So anyone holding below $1.50, I think you're in a nice place. You've got a big buffer. You don't have to be too worried about fluctuations. You probably can take your profits earlier as well because you've got nice percentage returns even already. The people that have been buying above $2 and even above where we are now at $3.40, what you have to do is learn to control your emotions, and what I mean by that is it's going to be a very volatile journey for you now because you're going to see you go above your cost basis or severely below your cost basis, and that can cause a lot of emotions. What you need to be prepared for is you have to ask yourself questions. Are you prepared for a 50% drop? Because that can happen at any point. Are you prepared for a bear market, which is a long 4 years of an 80% move to the downside? And if you're not, then be careful. Then you probably shouldn't be invested because at some point there will be a 50% correction, whether it's now in the bull market or in the bear market. At some point there will be an 80%, 70% correction. That happens every bear market. And at some point you're probably going to be underwater on your investment for 4 years if you don't sell. At a certain point. So what you need to do is get your investment strategy lined up. You need to figure out where you want to sell. You need to figure out that you'll be okay if you're going to have big volatility. You need to realize if you're margin buying XRP, that it's very likely that we get a significant correction. So people under $1.50, in my opinion, you are safe in this bull market. In the bear market, I do imagine us not going below $1 or $1.50 or $2. But it also means you've got in that good price, you might as well capitalize on it, and you can already be taking your profits, and that's about in the S&P 500 or whatever it is. Or if you're buying it where I bought, that's a lifetime in the stock market, isn't it? 10x. You're looking at that over a 7-year period. So, yeah, I mean, I just wanted to get an idea of where everyone bought. Sean Marlin bought at 59 cents. Congratulations to you. My wife was pissed at me buying at 50 cents. Now she's happy. Yes. We can all relate to that. So yeah, I just wanted to get a grasp of everyone's XRP is correcting right now on the market. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. We'll be ending the show shortly. Let's go to an ad break and we'll be straight back after with our final thoughts. Please do consider becoming part of the family. You can do this by heading to our exclusive online merchandise store. The official one is martynlucasshop.com. You can see our limited collection with Martyn and Sensei limited collection. This is limited by number and duration. You can also see our XRP exclusive merchandise. All of these gives you perks of being added to an exclusive Discord channel where we can all chat together. You can also become a member. You get access to Discord where you get Ed Nevius's plans, and also you can talk to me. You've got members live chats, members priority all the time, members only videos, and members only live shows. Please do hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell, and make sure you press all like shown on screen. I keep doing that, sorry. $2.49 is a good entry. $2.40. Sorry, $2.49 is not the best entry, but you are obviously quite nicely up on your investment. I mean, $2.40 to now, there's a 25% move to the upside, and probably within a couple of weeks. So again, it's a good investment, but you need to be prepared for it to go below your cost basis. A lot of coins in correction currently. Yeah, we've got Bitcoin moving down slightly, and Litecoin down 3%. For example, Solana now down 3% as well. So a lot of coins are correcting currently. You are right. My average is 32 cents, 59 cents, and Sean Mullen. Congratulations, Sean Mullen. Okay, let's give our closing thoughts as we have come to the end of the show. Let me bring up the XRP chart. Wadey, if you're having a sound issue, please do refresh the stream. Okay. Just out of curiosity, does the bear and bull market still apply with XRP being adopted by banks and ETFs? Hopefully this makes sense. I'm still learning and appreciate all the knowledge. Yeah, that's a great question, Jenny. Yeah, I think the whole cryptocurrency market for now is led by Bitcoin, and Bitcoin does go through these 4-year cycles. At some point that might change, but right now we do have to go off what we've experienced time and time again, which is a supply and demand shock. When the halvening happens, the media gets on the train, everyone starts talking about it, and then you get Bitcoin's price move up, and then the year after the halvening, you see that money flow into altcoins, and that's always what happens. And after every bubble, you see prices go up very quickly. In every market, once you get a bubble, you see a correction. So whether or not we get the XRP ETF, the case, which I do believe we'll get, that will all be part of the hype that will come, and at some point will go away. If the rest of the market will follow Bitcoin, and Bitcoin does lead the market because it's such a large market capitalization that all the money really comes from Bitcoin. That is changing a bit with XRP. You are right. You are right to bring that up. But however, we have seen it. For example, Bitcoin was in a bear market and we got the best news possible. We got the news that XRP is not a security, something that people have been waiting for 3 or 4 years. The only currency that's not a security. XRP's price doubled in a day, and then it sold off all the way back down lower than it was before. So that was because we were in a bear market. So you can have the best news possible. You can have all this accumulation, everyone getting into XRP. However, if the market doesn't have the liquidity, if there's no volume in the market, if you're in a bear market, the news might be good for one day, but it will just sell off in the weeks to come. So I do still think we're in that period where we do have bull markets, bear markets, and the cycle. So and right now we are overheated within the cycle, and that just means we are in an aggressive buying situation. We are at that part of the cycle where everyone's buying, where the news is on our side, where we're getting innovation, all that sort of stuff that happens. And at some point that will fade away, and the bubble will burst and we'll come back down 80%. We will continue putting in higher lows, just like if you look at Bitcoin, we have all these phases where we have bubbles and then we come back down, but we set a higher low and continue innovating, continue moving up. But yeah, I don't think just because of all the bullish news around XRP, at one point in the future, if XRP gets adopted by all banks, if it becomes the settlement method, if it replaces Swift, then yeah, we can talk about XRP not going into a bear market. However, right now, that's not going to happen overnight. That's not going to happen this year. So, yeah, we will have a bear market, in my opinion. Okay. Oh, I started to talk about it. Toncoin, yes, Toncoin. I need to show you Toncoin. Sorry, Stacy. Let's find where you've sent that. You sent it on Sensei. Yeah, I've got the article here. Okay, so Stacy's asked us to have a look at this. So let's have a look at Toncoin.
BGE has become a member.
Sorry, that was a bit quiet, but thank you for becoming a member. So let's have a look at this article. Telegram will cease support for all other blockchains and cryptocurrencies other than Open Network TON for its messenger services, including mini apps. Wow. TON will become the exclusive blockchain infrastructure for Telegram's mini app ecosystem as part of a new partnership between Telegram and the TON Foundation, according to a new announcement shared with Cointelegraph on January 21st. Telegram will continue to exclusively accept Toncoin for non-fiat payments and exchange assets and services offered by Telegram, the announcement notes. The new partnership builds on the close collaboration of Telegram and TON Foundation, with Telegram repeatedly endorsing TON as blockchain network of choice for Web3 infrastructure, Okay, so I guess that must be good for Ton, but again, it's probably not great for Telegram to exclusively only work with one blockchain. We're looking at Ton Coin as well right now. This is one that Stacy brought to our attention. That's actually why I bought some, but we are back at support. We're coming down to support at $4.40, and the next level of support is at $3.40. So hasn't really had an effect on its price. But let's continue reading this. Deepening ties between Ton and Telegram. The Ton Foundation said Telegram's Ton features play a significant role in its growth of the network through its updates to mini apps, usage of Ton for its pay-ins and payouts, and its advertising platform. The new exclusivity agreement deepens its technological ties between Ton and Telegram, the network noted. As part of the partnership, Telegram will continue to accept Ton and the only token for payments made for Telegram services like Telegram Stars, Telegram Premium, Telegram Ads, Telegram Gateway, and a platform to alternatives to traditional SMS verification. Okay, well, thanks for sending this in, Stacey. Ton Connect is the exclusive protocol for linking Telegram mini apps. Many builders choose to deploy Ton before, but some added blockchain functionality through other networks instead, a spokesman for the Ton Foundation told Cointelegraph. I'm trying to understand why they've done this. Obviously, they do have big links with the Ton Foundation, but it's not affected the price. It's just how deeply embedded Ton network is within Telegram. We can look at the website again and see if that's changed. Ton Coin. Let's have a look. We don't have. Here we go. Getting started is easy. All we need is Telegram. Yeah, so obviously it's good for the token that Telegram's solely using Ton token, Ton coin. But I don't have much more to say because I haven't seen Ton network really innovating as much. I don't know what they are doing recently. I'm following them on social media. It doesn't seem like they are getting the traction they were expecting. So maybe that is the reason they've asked Telegram to solely use them, because not a lot of developers are on Ton. So I imagine that's the reason. I imagine they need to get some more traction for developers to be enticed to come and work on the Ton Foundation. So I think, thanks for sending in the news. We'll continue to follow it, but I don't have too many thoughts apart from it's probably good. It's obviously good news for the Ton network, but the price is not reflecting it. We are coming back down to support at $4.44, $3.37 is the next level of support, with a target of this bull run where I'm going to be taking my profits if we do reach it. We're looking at about $13, so another 3x from where we are now. Sensei doesn't work. He's on the holiday all the time. Yes, thanks, Raz. Hit the like. Yes, please do hit the like button. We are about to end the show. If you did enjoy the show, do let me know. Thank you. What did you think of XCN? I wouldn't be getting involved with it now. Oh, we've got another super chat. That's very, very kind. Thank you so much, Alex. Huge thank you. Oh, for some reason that was muted. Huge thank you for covering XRP. Thank you for covering XRP and good to have you back, Sensei. I hope your holiday was great. Yes, I had a great time. Thank you very much, Alex. We will be continuing to cover XRP like we have been for the last 2 years. I'll be telling you what I'm doing. We'll continue to help navigate the markets all together. So thank you very much, Alex, for the support. That's very kind. If anyone else wants to support, you can do it for free. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. We also have this really cool new merchandise website where you can get XRP merchandise. And we've got the official XRP mug, so you can look at it. That's one of the latte mugs there. It's very big. We've got the another big one, which isn't the latte mug, but that's this one here. This one's sold out. We've got the Get to Chopper mug. That gives you a full technical review and a fundamental review. The video will probably be around an hour long. That is limited to 5. That is there as well. You've got Martyn's merch, which is Martyn's logos there and jumpers. You've got my logo and t-shirt and jumper. You can navigate and you can get a mug. So if anyone buys a mug, if we get 2 mug purchases within the next 5 minutes, and remember, if you buy 3 mugs, you get a full technical review and you get free shipping. If anyone buys 2 mugs in the next 5 minutes, we will stay live for another for another half an hour to answer all your questions. So let me give you the link for the merch. We'll stay live for another half an hour if we get 2 mug purchases or 2 items from the shop purchased. So I'll leave it in your hands and we'll put a 5 minutes timer as well. Let me find a 5-minute timer. Do we have a timer? Yeah, oh, it's come up on the screen. Change that, edit countdown, 5 minutes. Nope. Here we go. Let's see if anyone wants to support the channel that way. Sensei, how... Oh yeah, Jerry and Elba, you did actually buy a mug the other day, didn't you? How big is the mug? The mugs are now 15 ounces, so... Let me move that down. They're about... Let me show you. So you've got... Oh... Okay, so you've got the original size, which is a normal mug, 13 ounces. We're not selling this size anymore. It's this size, so it's much bigger, 15 ounce. So the magic mug you have, Jerry and Elbow, is this size. Because I've got the magic mug here as well. So you've got this mug here, which looks black, but when you pour hot water in it, it works. So that's that size there. Then this is a bit bigger. This is the XRP one. And then the latte mug, so this is 15 ounce. I think that was 12 ounce. 15 ounce. And then you've got the 17 ounce latte mug. So that's a proper big mug. Oh, and I forgot there was actually liquid in it, and I just shaked it all around. Oops. So yeah, let me put that mug back. So hopefully that answers your question. I buy XRP for $500. I don't know what to do. If you are panicking, if you're losing sleep, then I wouldn't recommend holding it. Let me give you the link. We've got 3 minutes left. Let's see if there's 2 separate people. If one person buys 2 or 3, then we will stay live for another 30 minutes answering specifically your questions as well. The ones who buy the mugs. And anyone else, to be honest, if we run out of questions. Merch. Jerry and Elba, your surprise has updated to deliver on Tuesday. Oh, very interesting. Let's go to an ad break, and when we're back, we will see if we got the purchases. If not, we'll have our closing statements and end the show. Please do consider becoming part of the family. You can do this by heading to our exclusive online merchandise store. The official one is martynlucasshop.com. You can see our limited collection with Martyn and Sensei limited collection. This is limited by number and duration. You can also see our XRP exclusive merchandise. All of these gives you perks of being added to an exclusive Discord channel where we can all chat together. You can also become a member. You get access to Discord where you get Ed Nevius's plans, and also you can talk to me. You've got members live chats, members priority all the time, members only videos, and members only live shows. Please do hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell, and make sure you press all like shown on screen.
Saab
Oh God,
Shergul
I
donated $4.99 through a
forgot
super
I was
chat.
muted.
THX again, brother Sensei. Always a pleasure. Keep up the good work. Chart with upwards trend. Thumbs up. Remember, folks, do your research before investing your hard-earned money. Money bag.
Thank you very much, Saab. I really appreciate. I've done it again. I know I've done it again. I apologise. Oh, we've got another one.
Vaz donated £4.99 through a super chat. Thanks for the show, Sensei. Don't like the ads. Just my personal opinion, lol, and it always cuts your audio off as well.
Oh no. Okay, thank you, Vaz. Thank you for your opinion. We want to get everyone's opinions. I apologise about the sound again. That is actually my fault. So I will think of a better way of doing it. The time has run out, so we'll have a look. I was actually just explaining about. Thank you for the super chat, Saab. Thank you very much for always tuning in and all your support. Thank you, Vaz, for tuning in on another Sunday. I was replying to a comment about XRP pump tonight. So what I was saying was we can get. I expect something like we can get a flush out, so we can come down to support around $3 or just below $3, and then get a reaction. We can also wick down below $3, just like we did before, and then finally break out, go past all-time highs. And remember, we will be in price discovery, so we are looking for them at some point, breaking out of this consolidation, and then heading back to all-time highs and maybe down up to $4.70 on our next move to the upside. Just before we go, let me know about what you guys thought about the new ads. Let's see if everyone agrees with Vaz. We can also do a poll, I think. Let me see. Let's also check if we got. No, we didn't hit our goal, but let me see what everyone's saying in the chat, because we will be ending the show very, very shortly, unless we've got any other burning questions for anyone. Anyone have any questions, we'll address them. All the members always get their questions answered, so let's see if we've got any other members' questions, and then we'll end the show. No sound is back. Someone asked about MSTR, I think. Yeah, Panette. Let's have a look at MSTR. MSTR. Oh god, yeah, MSTR is not looking brilliant. The next level of support will be the bull market support band. You're looking around $300 for the next level of MSTR. It hit our take profit levels for 475 and 540. You're coming back down to $300 for your next take profit level. Let's have a. I prefer if you do it. Let's have a look at your comments. I had a terrible time of sound tonight. Sorry, Sammy. The only times where it was my fault was straight after the ad where I forgot to unmute my mic. But apart from that, it won't be on my end. Chainlink, please. Yep, let's have a look at Chainlink. Remember, the point of the ads is so you guys know when the ads are coming, rather than them being on all the time. You know specifically when not just our ad break, but YouTube's ad break is going to be. Not so it's randomly cuts you off at random times during an important part of the show. Chainlink. So Chainlink's looking good. It's bounced off support at $20. It's looking like it wants to head to its next level of around $38. So Chainlink is looking very, very nice, in my opinion. Wadey, don't like ads? Yeah, I know no one likes ads, but ads, is this better or worse than before? Do a poll on ads. Yes, we can do that next time. Thank you, Stacey. We just don't have enough time. I still get ads through YouTube, so not sure what the point of ads is unless you're saving your voice promoting your merch. No, not saving it. Definitely not saving my voice. I just I was hoping it would be a nicer system for so you guys know when the ad breaks are going to be from YouTube as well. Just talk about it live. Thank you, Ads or Sensei advertising live as he's used to? Opinions on Palantir, please, Sensei. Palantir, last time we looked at it, was very, very much overbought, and we've hit all our take profit zones. PL2. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Palantir isn't for me.
Jerry and Elba donated $2 through a super chat. Good night to the family, you've blessed our life.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Jerry and Elba. Thank you very much for being part of the family. I'm not sure where all our technical analysis has gone for Palantir, but Palantir, our final take profit was very much hit at around $70. So I wouldn't be buying Palantir right now. To me, we were buying this around $10, $15, $20. So it can potentially go higher, but it's in its bubble phase, and at some point it will pop, in my opinion. Here, Palantir. I love the merch, says Vaz. Thank you very much. Opinion on Palantir. XRP started to drop. Sammy says thank you. Nuclear power is going to be huge. We need more. We need to more than double our energy supply for AI. Yes, yeah, I agree. Nuclear power is definitely a way to do that. I'm back chatting with my relatives in California. Oh, that's brilliant, Stephen Lewandowski. I took the ads as a quicker way for me to advertise the merch instead of getting off topic. I don't mind them at all. I'm not paying for premium, lol. Yeah, Jenny, that was sort of the idea. The idea behind what we've been trialing today, and obviously we are always just trying to get better and trial different things, was so that there is an ad break at specific points where we determine it. So it's more like, for example, you watch TV and it says we're going to an ad break, rather than random points during the stream where you're not expecting it. But it seems like the consensus is you don't like the new method. Let's see if we can do a poll very quickly. Never done a poll before. I don't think I will be able to do it, but let me see. Or maybe I can. Here we go. Start a poll. Do you like that? Oh, we've got, I think someone's calling in. Hopefully it's Martyn. Let's see who is calling in. Yes, it is Martyn. Let me bring Martyn on to the show. Martyn, you're live on the show.
Thank you very much indeed, Sensei. Look at this. Look, weekend. Look, I've not had a shave for 2 days. I've had a bit of a stressful weekend. I'll tell you all about that later. But all is well now. I wanted to call in because Sensei is running a very important poll. In fact, I'm about to put the poll in the chat. We're trying to identify your thoughts, and there may be a slight bit of confusion here. So I just wanted to call in. What Sensei's done today for the very first time, he's recorded a bit of B-roll, a bit of pre-recorded video advertising what he wanted to advertise today. Was, of course, the merchandise. So the question we want to ask you is did you prefer the way Sensei advertised the merch, etc., with a pre-recorded ad? Yes, I like the mini video, option 1, or no, I prefer it done live. We're not talking about the ads that YouTube play. That's completely separate. That's the ad revenue for the show. We're talking about the way Sensei advertised the merchandise. So he recorded a pre-recorded bit of B-roll, a video, if you like. So the options I'm going to put in the chat now are yes, I like the mini video, or no, I prefer it done live. Normally we say, as I do in every show, I've got some merchandise. I talk to you live about it, or I say, this is how you get on Discord, or this is how you become a member. These are live interactions with you. What Sensei was trying to do was give a pre-recorded, and I was very impressed actually, by the way, Sensei, with that ad. I thought the way you did it, I thought I'm going to ask you to make some ads for me. But anyway, so we want to know, did you prefer the way that Sensei did it today with the pre-recorded ads,
Please do not confuse that with the YouTube ads. They're separate. The ads that you get from YouTube about advertising different things has nothing to do with us. That's just the way we earn money. We're talking about the pre-recorded ad roll. So I'm going to put this into the poll right now, and we'd love to get your thoughts. So here we go. So did you prefer the way Sensei advertised the merch, etc., with the pre-recorded ad that he recorded? He made it himself, made a little mini video, if you like. Please do not confuse that also with there was no audio. That was down to just some issues today on YouTube. If you refresh the screen, there's no issues with audio. So it doesn't, it's got nothing to do with the audio wasn't working or whatever. We're simply talking about, do you prefer a pre-recorded video or Sensei doing it live? So the options are, yes, I like the mini video, or no, I prefer it done live. Just to give us your thoughts on that, and that would be great. I'd like to invite everyone at the end of Sensei's show. You're doing a great show today, by the way, Sensei. Thousands of people have tuned in. I think you've had, if I have a quick look, you've had 5,555. Great. Well done indeed. What a fantastic result that is. Very good. As you know, we've got the extra channel. If you look at the top, it's pinned to the top. On the extra channel, that's running live right now. Sensei we are just a few minutes behind where you are live right now. You can watch a restream of today's show, which is part of the XRP playlist, and you can continue the conversation. This is what it looks like. If you look here, oops a daisy, I just restarted my computer, so I've actually just lost that screen. Let me just put that back. Oh, I don't know if Sensei can see all that. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Depends how I'm being displayed. But am I full screen, Sensei? I don't know. But anyway, what I'm trying to show you in this little window, I'll see it in a minute. I'm going to be about 30 seconds behind. Oh, there you go. It's partly coming up.
Let me put you back. Let me put you back.
All right.
There we go. There we go.
So, okay. I'll trust it's working. I've got no idea. I can't see it, the screen that we're on, but anyway, not to worry. If you just make me as a whole screen as a camera, the easiest way to do it, Sensei, is just go to a scene that's a camera, just like camera 1 or camera 2, whatever cameras you've got. There you go. Where you've got you as a camera, you just you can duplicate that screen and make it. There you go. Spot on. Right. So what we got here, I'll go back to it now because I'm showing you me, which is wrong. This is Sensei now doing his show. What you're watching now, this is a restream, so you can go back now and watch this. And when this show finishes, it will go on to all the other events in the XRP playlist. The purpose of this, as you see, it keeps all the family together. You can see down here. Oops a daisy, just refresh for some reason. Hang on a minute. We're getting issues here. Let me change it back to here again. Primary display. No. We want to be up here. We're both getting issues this afternoon. Oh dear. Directory, not there. You go. This is the one I meant to show you. All right, there you go. You can see everyone's chatting down here, and you can see that I'm live in the studio just here to the back of my head. But anyway, there you go. So at the end of this stream, it'll go back to now you can make me just normal if you want to, mate. At the end of this stream, it'll go automatically there, or the link is in the top. Does that all make sense? So you can keep the family together, because XRP is moving tonight, and if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, it all drops to 0. You can all see it live and all panic together. Anyway, Sensei, you're doing a great job. It does look like so far 52% of you prefer it done live. It's very, very close. So there's not much really in it, but continue voting. There's 47 votes, and there's over 300. Is it 300 of you watching right now? Something like that. But anyway, Sensei, I'll hand it back to you. You're doing a great job. And if you could, call me at the end of the show. I've got some good news today about what we're talking about. As you can see, I've had a lot of stress this weekend. I've not slept and I've not shaved. It's been very stressful. I shared it with Sensei earlier. But Sensei, if you call me, I've got some good news. It's why I'm feeling a bit more upbeat. I've gone through hell this weekend, but it's now much better. Back to you, Sensei. Cheers.
Thank you, Martyn, for all of that, and also clarifying what we're talking about here. We're not talking about the YouTube ads. That's always something that's going to happen by YouTube. That's the way they do it. We don't have a say in that, but what we're talking about is, did you like it pre-recorded, or did you prefer I just talk about it live? Right now it's about a 50-50% battle, so that's good to see. Yeah, and what Martyn was talking about there is he's had a very stressful weekend, and I hope I look forward to calling him to see hopefully everything's okay now. But okay, let's. That poll is about. So it looks like it's in the favour of no. I prefer it done live. So cool. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Always trying to make the streams better for the members and the viewers. I don't always want to take your comments on board. Okay, so let's end the show. Let's have a quick look at XRP before we do. Everyone's saying it's dropping again. So if it is dropping, go to the extra channel. We will all be there together to witness it. Right now, XRP's price is down 0.5% on the day, so it's not too bad at all. Remember, I can see this coming down to around $3, back to even these wicks around $2.80 as well. So don't panic too much. Thank you very much for everyone tuning in. It's been a great show again. I apologise for the few technical issues when I lost sound straight after the ad. That's my fault. All the other sound issues, unfortunately, they have nothing to do with me, and it's a YouTube issue. It seems that on Sunday nights, it seems I like to have issues. Sensei, I watched lots of your videos, and you always talk about profit lines, but every time I miss the actual prices. Can you show each of the fib levels for taking profits? You aren't a member, but I'm feeling nice. We're about to end the show, and it's normally reserved for members only to ask questions, etc. But let me just show you them very, very quickly. My levels are the 2618. You can almost just take a screenshot, but you can see 2618 from the 2021 highs, $4.70, 1618 from the all-time high, $5.30, 3618 from the 2021 highs, $6.30, 432.6% from the 2021 highs, $7.40, 2618 from the all-time highs, you got $8.50. 3618 from the all-time highs, $11, 423.6 from the all-time highs, $13. Those are my levels. There you go. Oh, without flying past them so quickly. Well, you can pause the stream if you like. Here you go. You can see those are all these levels. You can see up to here. Then I move it here. You can see those ones. Then I move up. You can see that one. There you go. Okay, and let me just show you this channel, which is when everyone's got their merch. A lot of people haven't posted yet, but if you go on to, I can't even show it. If you go onto Discord and you go onto merch pictures here, please post your pictures there. Zach posted a very cool picture there today, so all go comment on that. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Oh, my camera's gone. Let me go back. Until next time, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being so supportive. I apologise that the show wasn't as up to standard as you normally expect, but until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.